So my dude's Valk here, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the electro machine gun herself, the girl who doesn't really know how to be quiet, Fischl. Our Amy, if you want to call her that. She has a very hyperactive imagination, and she spews some stuff. So basically, Fischl, what's my thoughts on her? Where do I stand and all that? I think she's amazing in literally every way you want to use her. I remember when the game very first came out, a lot of people thought she was one of the best DPS in the game because of how she works at C6, and she was a 4-star, so that made it where people wanted her even more. So basically, if you don't know how Fischl works, I'll go ahead and show it here with Tortellini and Fischl. Fischl basically is going to plop that down. You're going to pop off to with your DPS, and now every time you attack with C6 Fischl, Oz attacks too. So Fischl ends up becoming a little machine gun turret, as you can see. Like, Fischl's not even ready to roll, but you can see Fischl turns into a little machine gun turret that's off to the side, just shredding and dealing a lot of damage, and it's really, really, really good. And it makes Fischl pretty much an invaluable support for superconduct as well as just general damage, anything you want an electro support. But she also is able to dish out a lot of damage herself by just smashing autos, and Oz will attack with her. So let's go ahead, let's get into builds and stuff for Fischl, and I'll tell you guys what I think of it all. Alright, so first things first, here's my Fischl, here's her stats. As you can see, she has an abnormal amount of attack with 55, 168, 116. She has Viridescent Hunt. I have her on 4-piece Thundering Fury, as well as an attack percent Goblet. I do want an electro percent Goblet, but I just haven't been able to get one yet. Other than that, she has pretty good Thundering Fury pieces. A little bit of room for improvement, but not too much. But a ton of attack on the pieces. I'm pretty happy with them all. Except for that Sands. That Sands a little yikes. That Sands could definitely be better. But beggars can't be choosers. I wanted the 4-piece Thundering Fury, so it reduces the very long cooldown she has on her skill. Also, for Fischl, I know a lot of people, they do sometimes run Fizz Fischl. The way you can run Fischl, as I like to call her, is 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Bloodstain. That'll help you out in that department. As far as weapons go, you have a bunch of weapons. All the bows are really good on her because she's so varied in whatever she can do. Now, getting into it. Basically, her skill and her ult are interchangeable and they're essentially the same thing. Her ult just turns her into Oz, so she can kind of get out of a bad situation very easily. And it puts down Oz as the same as a skill and makes it really good. Now, where does Fischl pop off? Let me show you what makes Fischl absolutely monstrous. It's her constellation. Fischl has really good constellation. Even when Oz is not present in combat, he can still watch over Fischl. When Fischl performs a normal attack against an opponent, Oz fires a joint attack, so Fischl turns into a literal machine gun as things go on. So, the next and most important one is C6. C6, let me read this for you. Extends the duration of Oz presence on the field by 2 seconds. Good. Additionally, Oz performs joint attacks with your active character when present, dealing 30% of Fischl's attack as electro damage, which is why attack stacking on Fischl is actually not too terrible. But it makes it where you're going to be able to constantly proc Superconduct. I want to run Fischl with Eula. I'll make a video about my Eula team some other time, but right now I just want to go over Fischl and my thoughts on her. Basically, she's one of the best Electros in the game. Electro right now is pretty good if you have Hydro with it. If you have a Hydro to play with it, or if you have another Cryo for a Fizz, so you can run a Fizz DPS to constantly trigger Superconduct. But it basically is very good in its current state. It does leave a little bit to be desired in the DPS department, but it's not really meant to deal that much damage. That's what you have Vaporize and Melt for, but it's really strong nonetheless. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Fischl. I think Fischl's absolutely broken. I think Fischl's a really good unit no matter how you want to use her. You can use her as support. You can use her as just for elemental reactions. You can use her as a main DPS. You can use her a lot of different ways. But yeah, that's Fischl. I think Fischl's really good. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for watching as always. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.